What's up, summoners? This is Gonzo the Grim, and I am back with this week's How to Defeat or Solo the Showup difficulty for Captain Marvel movie. This is the second round of the Summoner Showdown 2020 series, and since they kind of nerfed it the last time, that was after I put out my last video, you can now bring in 4 stars, 5 stars, and even 6 stars. For the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do this with 4 stars because I know not everybody has the roster to take these fights with their 5 or 6 stars. So these are my personal opinions, and this is what I found worked best. And if you guys need help, then stick around. And if you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe and hit that like button. And let's get on with the clip. So I'm not really using synergies here, just to show you guys you don't need synergies, but I'm going to start this fight off with Nick Fury. I found him to work the best. So let's go into her abilities real quick. So this time, instead of Cold Snap, she has Energy Adoption Fire, which means that every time you make contact with her, she can put an Incinerate on you unless she's taking bleed damage. And with bleed damage, she also has bleed vulnerability, which means that while she's bleeding, your attack rating is increased by 200%. And then the other stuff, don't worry about that too much. She is aggressive, so she does play super aggressive. So let's look at her special attack 1 and how to dex this. So this is a 2-part attack. She's gonna fire a beam, and then you dex back 1-1, and then she comes and slams on the ground, and that's 2. So in slow motion here, when she throws her fist forward, you want to dex back, and for the second part, you kind of just want to back up and give her some room. It's really easy to dex the second part. And then you can go in for her special attack 2. This one is a little bit harder to dex, but I'll go over it for you guys. So what she does, she kicks, she does a little spin and an uppercut, and as soon as she leaves the ground, you want to dash back twice. So if you see it right here, here's her kick, her spin, and then she does a little uppercut and then jumps off the ground, and as soon as she jumps off the ground is when you want to go ahead and swipe backwards as fast as you can, back to back. So let's go into the strategy that I used here with Nick Fury. So with Nick Fury, so like I said, every time you make contact with her, she can put an Incinerate on you unless she's bleeding. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is start hitting her with some mediums and lights, and that's going to inflict those bleeds. I did notice that if you get her to 7 bleeds and then you put the passive bleed effect on her, that does not count and you will take Incinerate damage. So for the purpose of this video, I just stuck with the mediums and lights, and I just try to keep a constant flow of bleed damage on her. This first special 2 right here, I go ahead and block it. And the thing to note about Captain Marvel is that when she takes 10 blocked hits, she can enter what's called binary ignition, or when she has 25 of those charges up in the top corner. When she has binary ignition going, you cannot block the beam attacks on her specials. So with the special 2, that's a little bit harder to dex. You're going to want to dex that instead of blocking it. It takes a little bit of practice, but I suggest just going in and then trying to get that dex down for her special 2. Special 1 gets a little easy. You'll learn how to get the hang of that. It's the special 2 that's a little bit tricky. So right here, I don't even enter my second life mode. I think she actually clips me at the end and I go into it. But this is all done with the decoy mode on Nick Fury. So if you have a 5-star or even a 6-star, or you get your decoy dies and you go into the real Nick Fury mode, you're going to be doing massive damage to her, and you're probably going to get through this fight a lot faster than I did. I have a 5-star and he flew through this. Another method here is with Gwenpool. So with Gwenpool, when you launch her special 2, she can apply an Innervate, and it lasts for a while. You got to keep reapplying it with your special 2. But what Innervate does is it locks her power. So as you see right here, I'm hitting her and she is not gaining power. So the trick to this is you want to apply an Innervate, and then you want to get her below that 1 bar of power, like right now. And once you have this done, you back her up into a corner and you can literally just heavy spam her. And like you want to keep building that special 2, like I said earlier, just so you can keep on applying the Innervate. But once you have her power locked, literally all day in the corner. So I found this method to be pretty fun. Like I said, you got to keep reapplying the innervate when you hit your special 2. Another method I've seen people using is Colossus here. So with Colossus, you just want to parry and heavy and build up those shield charges. And when you hit a special 2, you want to go ahead and do your heavy attack, and right in the middle of your heavy attack, you want to launch that special 2 to do the most damage. I had a little bit harder time, but I'm not very good at fighting with Colossus. And if you want the ultimate cheese, then use Ghost. So here's Ghost with her synergy team other than the Hood, because he's Mystic. But this is by far the easiest way to do it. My 4-star is not ranked up, so that's why it's not a 4-star, it's a 5-star. But if your 4-star is ranked up, you're gonna have a pretty good time with this. But it seemed pretty simple this week, and I thought the Silver Surfer was a little more challenging. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you find more methods or something easier or something that I missed, let me know in the comments, man, and I can pin it and let other people know that information too. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I will be making another one for the third fight with Iron Man Infinity War. And again, hit that like button if you like this video, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Peace.